Okay, so I have a crazy idea. So there's a Duolingo course with only 11 units, and I decided what happens if I do this entire course in one day? In the past, I've done an entire section of Duolingo Spanish within just 4 days, just because why not? It's not even one of the languages I'm learning. But if I do it with Navajo, will I learn anything? As you see, Navajo is not the most popular course on Duolingo. In fact, I think it's the least popular course on English Duolingo. Even Klingon and High Valyrian are more popular, so let's see what happens. A few technical difficulties later, and I am here. I am completely new to Navajo, so let's see what happens. Our first lesson. Wait, that just cut off?
Hagone.
Okay, I think they could have recorded that with my microphone, and I think that could have worked better since this is so echoey, but
Hagone.
Hagone. Okay. See you later, that's interesting. I don't know why goodbye is our first ever
Yat eh.
word. Yate.
Yat eh.
Yate. Yate. It's a tonal language, so that's interesting.
Hagone.
No, absolutely not.
Hagone.
See, goodbye. And for context, I will be trying to make a video in Navajo after this, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I already forgot everything I learned. Shima, Shima. Oh no, I'm gonna lose all my hearts.
Yat eh.
Yade, Shima. Hello, mother. I heard this language is harder than Chinese, so we'll see how this goes. So what I found out in Duolingo, and I've heard about online, is if you do this entire circle, this is the only thing that teaches you new vocabulary in each unit, the first circle. So if you just do those lessons and then you press jump here, then you can get to the next unit and you can finish really quickly. And this, Navajo only has 11 units. I don't know if I've already said the time, but it is right now 3:18. I started around 3:10, or I'm not sure. So let's see how fast you can do this. Or if I don't put any audio, so I have to put something because CapCut won't let me export if I'm using a paid for audio or something like that. So I'm almost done with the first module and I'm on the third lesson, I think. It says, you mean to shiprock are going, which is pretty interesting because I don't think that's the same word order that you use in English, so I think I'm going to have to look up some external resources, or I don't know. Let me know if in future videos of these sorts if I should only rely on Duolingo and see what happens, or if I should like do a little from other resources to help me out. We'll see. If you want more videos of this type, comment down below. You can suggest what languages you want me to do, and I will try to do some form of Duolingo speedrun, or cram, if you want to call it that. But yeah, that was only like 3 questions, and already completed the lesson. Yeah, this course, it does not have a very big scope. And what's kind of frustrating about this course is that you have to play the audio to hear just one word that you want to hear pronounced, because normally in a language, in Duolingo, when you like hover over the word, it also reveals the pronunciation, like it plays the audio. But no, this course is not that developed. It was made in 2018, and frankly, I don't even know if it's been updated ever since. I am not gonna lie, this is actually a pretty fun language to speak. Ooh, and I got it right. Okay, time for our first breakthrough. Let's see how this goes. Jump ahead to Unit 2. Okay, so I don't remember anything, so I'm just gonna accept defeat. But I'm confident, I'm just gonna keep doing it until I mean, this is one way to learn, isn't it? Yeah, I might be able to do this. This is not completely hopeless. I did it, y'all. Second attempt. And with the double XP boost, I know you can't see it, it's off screen, but I got 100 XP. That's gonna help me on my leaderboard in Duolingo, if you know what that is. Okay, so I got bored of editing, so I just decided to put in this segment. Basically, there was 3 different points where I did the unit skip and I lost on the very last question. Anyways, instead of giving you every minute detail, let's just take you near the end of the challenge. I'm almost finished, and there is only, I think after this unit test, there's only one more, and the last two units, one was directions, and the other was talking about testing right now. They were only two lessons each. I was so surprised I finished the directions before I even realized I finished it. And now I'm getting the weirdest sentences. For example, there is beauty before me. Wow, this is a very poetic language, I guess, but I don't really see how I'm going to use these in the future, even if I do appear in a situation where Navajo is spoken. Shiyagi Hojo. There's beauty below me. Very close to being done, and I did my best, and I finished, and I got 100 XP since I got some bonus or something, so that's nice. One last unit. I can't test out at this one. I have to do every single lesson, but I think there'll be like 2 each max. By the way, the only reason I was able to do this challenge is because I wrote all the vocabulary down in a notebook at some point, and that made it a lot easier. The challenge would be a lot harder otherwise. Okay, and it's 1:50 p.m. or 13:50, and today is sunny. Interesting. Anyways, time for a time lapse. Hope you enjoy. Okay, my final lesson. Unit 11 review. It is raining. Di e nahatin. I just kind of memorize the shape of the words, and that's how I do it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't want to get this one wrong. Oh wait, I wrote this sentence down, something like that. Shi e shimasani, maternal grandmother. Holo. No, my last lesson and on the last question. Honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna spend some of my gems. Wait, what was that sentence again? I want to know. Shi e shimisani holo. Did I really spell holo wrong? Ugh. Finally! Now I finished the course. Let's see what happens. Oh, nothing. That that's very anticlimactic. Maybe if I used it on mobile, potentially I would get some cool animation on mobile, but absolutely nothing happened. And daily refresh, I think this probably resets every day. Wow. That's what happens when you complete a Duolingo course. It is 1409 or 209, and in less than 24 hours, I completed an entire Duolingo course on the hardest language on Duolingo. I'm going to call it that. So now here's my reflection. I personally found this course very interesting, and for most of it I didn't even have audio, and I feel like this really was more of a cognitive exercise than a language learning experience for me, and I really think it's going to give me motivation to do other languages, because I somehow found motivation to get through this because I gave myself a time limit. So I think that this will help me learn other languages because I I don't know, just comparatively, I've had such a much easier time doing other languages than Navajo. So please give your suggestions in the comments and let me know what I should do next. Bye.